Hi guys, I'm Lespa here. I apologize for not making video for such a long time, roughly around few months. Um, I apologize for that. Recently, I've been thinking of doing some gaming video like FPS on some new upcoming games on for Battlefield 4 beta, the full game, and GTA 5 for PC version. So without further ado, let's jump into this quick review of the PMDG 777. So now I'm sitting at Dubai Gate Alpha 1 using this Emirates Sky Cargo. Uh, let's have a look at the quality. So let's take a quick look at the outside of the aircraft. Sorry about that. Okay, as you can see, this pin that was painted by PMDG repainters done a very great job. They have applied some kind of reflective coating uh, for the aircraft, which make them look newer, nicer, and more realistic, in my opinion. So as you can see, the quality of the aircraft is superior. Every detail of this aircraft has not been left out, which is very amazing that such a big aircraft. So let's jump back to the cockpit. So one thing I want to bring up is that the electronic checklist. This checklist have all the normal checklist that pre-flight before start, blah blah blah, etc. And the non-menu checklist for all the system failure, and even a tear strike is simulated in this aircraft as you take off. If you pull too hard on the yoke, if the tail of the aircraft sketch the runway, you will have a message pop up on the iCast, and you have a checklist for that to do. So you have the ram air turbine also, and a lot of checklists. Let me click one of them, such as fire at the APU, blah 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 blah. And you can override the checklist, reset it, or a particular item that you don't like, you can override it. And that's you can do. As you can see, there's one non-normal checklist. I'm got to reset the checklist. If not, the system thought that I have a APU that's malfunction. So let me enter the data in the FMS quickly. Hold on. And and I'm back. I figure I didn't turn on the navigation switch above the battery, so I will quickly enter my position again. I've used a program called the FSX. If you did not know that, it's a program that helps you to plan your routes to your destination. Like today I'm flying from Dubai to Singapore. I'm using the route generated by the program to help me navigate through the sky. And the programs also helps you to look for one of the seats and recommended departure runway and for the arrival. So I'm taking off at 30 left using these seats, and for arrival I'll wait until I'm about 120 miles away from the airport, and I'll update the FMS. For the wait, uh, give me a minute, guys. This is the roughly the number given me by the FPX. So I'll recalculate my geofuel weight, reserve, and cost index. We're not. Oh no, we are heavy today. We'll not be doing a step climb, so put this to 0 and take off to 1. And by the way, for the Admiral's repaint, there's a aircraft config file on in the PMDG operation center. For this livery, for this aircraft, they do not have the takeoff 1 and takeoff 2 thrust in the thrust menu, so I have to go to the aircraft config file in the operations center and change it myself. I think that's because the airlines regulation. So I'll enter in my flaps. I have to activate my route. So we are basically done for flight planning and ready for departure. One last thing I want to add up is that for the FPS on this plane, it's roughly around, for me it's around 30 to 35. I recently upgraded to a MSI GTX 770 2 gig twin Pulsar gaming. I've gained around 5 FPS from my old card, which is the HD 7850. It's a huge improvement for me, but for those guys that uh, ask for more FPS, I would say that overclock your CPU and buy a better GPU, because a good GPU and a good CPU works well together. And try not to be biased to uh, the GPU nor the CPU. You gotta be fair in order for this plane to works well. That what that is what works for me. So that this is my recommendation. If you guys want my config file, I'm be happy to give you. If you just PM me your details, I will send it to your email or by uploading to Mediafire. So thanks for you guys for joining me in this quick review of the 777 from PMDG. Likes and subscribe, and I will subscribe you back. I'll be doing more gaming video in the future. Cheers.